18.5 degree angle. If we found the acceleration due to gravity towards the planet, we would have to break it into components in order to use that.
Did we have to break G up into components here?
No, we didn't, but if to answer your question, I feel like we would have to, never mind.
There's multiple approaches,
We
so,
did break up weight, like,
yeah,
gravity.
we typically break up the forces instead of the acceleration,
Right.
but there's nothing inherently wrong with breaking up the acceleration as long as you recognize that you've sort of taken the forces out of the equation.
But that's annoying. We had to do that last class and we were like ranting about how annoying it was.
Well, the annoying thing was when you set a coordinate system like this, when the acceleration is gonna be like that.
Yeah.
I guess it's just confusing that we plugged in a number for the force due to gravity that's referring to a direction that's not in our coordinate system.
But it's already been taken into account. When we established, we broke it up into parallel and, to the axes, we're taking that angle already into account. So G, in some sense, we did break G up into its components, but more officially what we did was broke the forces up into its components, and G just was dragged along with it.
Which is also why we can call it positive. Is that like a related concept? Like because we've already figured out our directions and broken up the weight and all of that, we can just use the positive value.
For little g?
Yeah.
Little g is a positive number. Little g is a scalar. It is related to various vector values. But g itself, unless you have anti-gravity going on, where if I let go of an object, it suddenly goes up, g is a positive number. Now, whether the acceleration is positive or not depends on what you want to make the positive direction. But that, we did that into account already. All right, oh, the timer went off, it'll go off in a couple minutes. I wanted to hand some stuff back. I want to point out something on the test, which I'm about to hand back, and I really don't need this recorded, so.